Happy Wednesday!
I'm Nancy.
I'm Cece.
And I'm Liz. And this is Let Me Call My Sis.
And we had an exciting weekend. We had a huge event. My baby Comet turned 13 this weekend.
Let me go to sleep real quick.
First of all, y'all stay hating all the time. You guys get to come on here and talk about your kids. We talked about Madeline's birthday party last week. Why is it so bad that I talk
those
about
are
Comet?
kids.
Yeah, Comet's turning 13.
Yeah.
And for a big dog, if you're a dog person, you know. I don't want to talk about that actually, but
oh my god,
that's a big milestone.
It was also
for
Father's
him.
Day.
Wait. Okay, so since it was his birthday weekend, I took him to the dog beach on Saturday.
Nobody
He
cares.
loved it, and then I made him his homemade cake on Sunday. We all sang him happy birthday. He had a great time.
Thank you.
Awesome.
All right, moving on.
And it was also Father's Day. I
Yes,
guess.
it was Father's Day weekend.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the fathers.
That wasn't the main event, but yeah. It was Father's
Actually,
Day.
it was.
It wasn't the main event.
No, the main event was Comet's birthday because it actually fell on Father's
Okay,
Day.
can we stop talking about Comet?
I don't know why y'all
Okay.
hate on my fucking dog so much. I
All
don't want
right.
any of you guys at
Happy
his
Father's
funeral,
Day.
Happy Father's
Happy
Day to all
Father's
the
Day.
fathers out there.
I guess. Go ahead, talk about Father's Day. I don't know what's so exciting.
I thought we were going to talk about you cooking. Do you not want us to talk
Oh,
about
I
you
did.
cooking?
Okay, yeah. Go ahead. Give me a
Oh
compliment.
my god.
I forgot about that, low key.
Look at you getting all excited now.
Yeah.
Because I gotta brag because I fucking killed it.
Yeah,
So
it was pretty good.
everybody in the family, for the most part, likes seafood
Yeah.
a lot. So they used to get these what's that called? Like a seafood boil, but in a bag,
yeah.
right? In that plastic bag. So since they all like it, I was looking up recipes on TikTok and shit, and I was like, I'm gonna try to make it because my dad loves it. It's Father's Day, like we'll do that. So I got all the ingredients. I was nervous as fuck in the kitchen making it. And I was a little questioning it because we were.
Let's watch our language so we don't get censored, guys.
All right. What did I say?
God.
I'm not going to repeat it. Just keep going.
Okay. Just let me know because I don't be paying attention. Yeah. So I was getting a little nervous because when I was in the kitchen, remember we were coughing from just like the shrimp that was boiling in that bag.
Yeah.
So I was a little scared. I was like, this might be a little too spicy, but it came out really good. Everyone loved it, right?
Yeah, it was really, really
Lise
good.
brought some home for Oliver because he was at work.
Yeah. And
you
he said that you
messed up.
Yeah, I was like, let me rephrase
Yeah.
that. You messed up making that because I'm going to be expecting you every time you see you
Yeah,
to make
I
that.
don't know about every time you see me.
Yeah.
I'll send you the recipe.
Yeah.
I'll happily send you the recipe.
Yeah, show her how to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he thought it was really good though.
Okay, I'm glad. Yeah, it was a hit. It was my first time, so I was really nervous, but I liked it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm down to make it again for
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah, it was good.
It was good. Yeah, and then I had my daughters make my dad and their dad, so their grandpa and their dad, a sign that says "I love you to the moon and back" with their handprints on it, and they both loved it. It was really cute.
That was really cute.
Yeah.
Especially because on one of them, their hands were like overlapping.
Yeah, that was for dad, like our dad. It came out
Instead of
perfect.
their dads.
Yeah, it came out perfect for their grandpa, and their dad's was a little messed up, but it was still cute overall.
Yeah.
It was adorable.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
And then me and Lise got matching tattoos this
We
week.
did.
And
We did.
Nancy is obsessed with it. She said that she's gonna go back once she's pops out the baby.
Oh, yeah.
And she's gonna join us, right?
Yeah. You gotta have faith that everything's gonna go well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got a tattoo. If you're looking at it, you can see mine here. It's on near my wrist.
Yeah.
And it's meant to be the cross, but then it also has the word faith on it. It's
In
really
cursive,
cute. Yeah, in cursive. It's really cute.
Yeah, and I got the same one, but mine is, I don't know if they'll be able to see it on camera, but mine is behind my ear.
Yeah.
I've always loved the look of those, so we got the same, different placements, but it's the exact same tattoo.
Yeah. It was really nice. It was
Yeah.
a little painful, but it was nice.
Lise bullied me into going.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
I mentioned, I wasn't even for sure. I was just like, I'm probably going to go get a tattoo tonight. And you were like, well, if you're gonna go get a tattoo, you should go get a tattoo with me.
Yeah.
And she like bullied me into it.
That's
And
not true.
We were driving home from somewhere, and she was like, "Where are you going? You gotta go this way because we're gonna go to the tattoo shop." And I was like, "We're not gonna go get a tattoo right now." And then I was like, "I don't even think they take cards." And you're like, "I got cash." Like every excuse, she was just nope. So
It's because if we didn't go then, we were never gonna
No,
go.
we weren't gonna go.
So
We
I
were
was like,
not.
this was like a perfect opportunity,
Yeah.
and I've been wanting one, and I've been
Yeah.
wanting this one specifically. So I was like,
Yeah.
fuck it, let's just do it now.
Yeah. It's a tattoo that we both individually wanted. It's just we ended up being like, well, we
Yeah.
both been wanting them. Let's just go fucking get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was worth it.
Yeah. So
Worth
Nancy's
the
gonna
pain.
get hers. I don't know where she's gonna
No,
get
you're
it,
not.
but it's gonna be real cute.
Nuh-uh.
No support from you.
Nope.
No. Okay.
Nope.
Right. Moving on. As you guys know, we start off every episode with a "Would you rather" question, and today we're gonna be hearing from Lise.
Yes.
Every week.
Okay. This one might be a little hard from you because you hate both.
Usually we're torn because we like it. Okay, go ahead.
So it says, would you rather have to listen to an annoying laugh for a whole day
So my laugh.
or get tickled for an hour straight?
Laugh. Listen to it. I'm not getting tickled for an hour straight. You got me messed up.
Oh,
I
You hate both of them equally, so which one would you prefer?
Are you ticklish?
yeah.
That ticklish? Yeah.
Well, no, not that ticklish, but yes.
Everyone's ticklish. Everyone
Yeah.
has a spot.
Yeah.
Maybe
yeah.
not as ticklish as others, but everyone has like at least a spot.
Yeah.
Where's
Yeah.
your spot?
On my feet.
Yeah, mine too.
Everywhere. Like, I hate it. I'm really ticklish.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate when people find it out and abuse it. Like,
Yeah, I hate it too.
It pisses me off.
I be hurting people over tickling.
You know, I swear to God,
Yeah.
I will get violent.
Yeah.
Like, I cannot have that.
Yeah.
So
I
you
can't
want to be tickled for an hour?
No. I can't even handle it for a minute. That's why an hour? Mm-hmm. Can anybody? Like, if you're actually ticklish.
Madeline can.
You think so? Well, Madeline loves it, but with breaks. Or is it for an hour, but, like, not continuous?
No, continuous.
Yeah, no, I can't. I don't even want 30. I don't even want
But
10
we could
seconds.
do it like how Madeline does. 1, 2, 3, tickle.
Where it's like, I don't want to be tickled, period. And then for an hour, or what was the other option?
An hour. Or listen to an annoying laugh. Let me see. Would you rather have to listen to an annoying laugh for the whole day?
Oh, for the whole day,
For
not
the
an
whole
hour.
day, or get tickled for an hour?
I'm choosing. I'll laugh with you. It's cool.
I'll laugh with
We
you.
can be obnoxious together. It's cool.
Isn't that an understatement?
Yeah. Me and Lise do it for fun.
Oh yeah. I'd rather get tickled for an hour.
I knew you were gonna say that. Why does that bother you so much when we're laughing uncontrollably?
Because you guys laugh over the stupidest things.
Happiness does things to you. Maybe one day you'll experience that.
Yeah.
So dead.
Maybe one day when you guys grow up, it'll be better for you guys.
I don't want to grow up.
I like being a kid.
Yeah. So yeah.
Happiness.
Nope. I would not listen to an obnoxious laugh for a whole.
So you would get tickled.
Yes.
For
I'd
an
rather do
hour?
that. Yep.
What about you?
I would do the obnoxious laugh.
Yeah, I would do it. That's like there. I can't
And
even.
I feel like laughs are contagious. So yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
that's
I
what
would
I'm saying. I'm
probably
like,
start
I'll
laughing
laugh with you.
Yeah.
All good.
We'll
Yeah.
figure it out.
Yeah, I'll be focused on me and my laughing.
Yeah.
I'll just ignore you.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. No.
It's just like I can't ignore that shit.
Nope. I can't ignore that.
I can't even like off the top of my head think of something that would bother me as much as getting tickled for an hour.
Yeah, I hate
so
being tickled.
That's
It
an easy one
literally
for me.
turns me violent.
I hate it.
Especially when they knock like Oliver likes to grab my legs so I can't move them and then tickle me.
Where
I'd
you're-
be like,
It's where you're locked in.
Yeah.
That's what makes it
Yeah.
worse. Where you physically
Right.
like there's nothing
that's
you
where
can
I get
do.
like strength I don't even know I have.
Oh my
and I start
God.
like,
and then sometimes even that's not enough.
yeah, no, it's always enough for me.
I don't know how you do it.
I get strength.
I'd be fighting for my life.
Oh my God.
Most
Or maybe he's just letting me escape.
No,
I
like
don't know.
98% of the time
Probably.
I can
Yeah,
get out
right?
of it. He probably lets you. More compassionate.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
Oh my God.
Hell no. I hate that shit so much.
Yeah,
It's
I hate being
traumatic.
tickled. I hate it. Just like
Yeah.
it like brings out this like rage in my heart.
Oh
for
my
like
God.
a second, it's like whatever. But
No,
it's
the
when you're
second
being
I feel locked in, I start
That's
like
what I-
getting heated.
But I'm saying like if they just like it's a quick tickle and like it's just like for a second, like I don't care. It's when you lock me in
Yeah.
and you're tickling.
Yeah.
That's when I get
No, I
like,
hate being tickled. Period.
I get heated.
Oh my
Like even
God.
if it's for a second, don't touch me like that.
Okay, if it's for a second, I'm like whatever. It's playful. Lisa's like I will grab my gun right now.
Madeline
Stop
tickles her. She
playing
like
with
knocks
me.
her out.
Yeah.
Madeline doesn't know
It's
how
like
to tickle
that.
yet.
You know that TikTok with that little boy that there's like something going on and then he's talking to like his cousin or brother or something. He's like, "Go and get my gun." Do you remember that TikTok?
No.
No.
Are you serious? He's like, "Go get my gun."
No.
Oh my god, I have to send it to you.
Yeah, because
How?
Did you send it to me?
This was trending like 2 or 3 years ago
Oh,
on TikTok or
girl,
something like that.
be for
But
real.
it's like a known like you, Nancy, I wouldn't expect to know, but you because of Oliver. Like, I'm like, there's no
Oliver
way.
wasn't on TikTok.
Oh,
He just
that's
came on
true.
TikTok like a year ago.
Okay. I was gonna say that's like an Oliver TikTok.
Yeah.
He would have
No,
liked that one.
I wouldn't. No.
I gotta send it to you. I'll send it to you after, and then we can reference.
Because I was like,
no, that's a good. Like you would enjoy it. That's why I could have sworn you would have seen it.
No.
Like that's weird. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Awkward. All right, so you don't get my reference. Anyways, you get Violent.
Yeah.
We get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we get it. And he gets it.
He knows.
He knows.
All right, so Nancy said obnoxious laugh. No. Tickled.
No.
You would get tickled for an hour.
Yes.
And me and Lise both would rather listen to an obnoxious laugh for a day.
For the whole day.
And we'll join them.
Yeah.
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 We'll be
Let's
happy.
make the best
It
of
could
it.
just be each other.
Oh,
I'll listen to your obnoxious laugh and you'll listen to mine.
Oh, God.
That's fine. We do that all the time.
Yeah,
That is true.
I won't
Yeah.
be there.
Yeah. And Nancy could just be in the corner getting tickled by Tyler.
No, I won't be in the same
Oh,
room.
you don't want to be near us.
No,
Right.
no.
Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, no.
All right, well, that one was an easy one for me. Okay, so moving on to our topic for today, we're going to be talking about effort in relationships. So we'll kind of start with the beginning of a relationship and then kind of how you progress and how things could change.
right.
So we can start with the honeymoon stage. Because the honeymoon stage, I feel like, I don't know. So do you think that people should take... Okay, so when you start a relationship, obviously the beginning, it's always the best. It's always when like everything's perfect. You guys are obsessed with each other. You want to be around each other all the time. Should you take what your partner is doing in the honeymoon stage? Do you set that as the standard?
Yes.
You do.
Yes.
Okay. Why?
Because that's how you... Obviously, you have it in you to treat me the way you're treating me now. So why would it change just because we have like 3-4 years in?
But do you think it's sustainable?
Yes.
No.
If you love me, yes.
Okay. You don't think it should ever...
No.
It should be
that-
the
If anything, it
exact
should just
same
progress.
I think that's unrealistic, but okay.
I think it depends on like the people. Like for example, me, like mine stayed the same. So, but that's because I had that standard, and I think it's because it's mutual too. Like I don't just receive, I also give, you know? So I feel like it's also like teamwork. It's not just one-sided.
I feel you on that side. I think it's hard to find another person that's like that, but I think you're similar to me where the way I am with you in the beginning, like I consciously choose.
Yeah.
Like it's in the back of my head all the time to where the way I am with them in the beginning, like I try to be as consistent as I can, and not just in relationships, you know that, as just a person in
Right,
general.
right.
I try to show up for people consistently,
Yeah.
like the same way that I do all the time. So that's something that I know for me, I make that effort
Yeah.
from my end.
Yeah.
So I would want it to be reciprocated.
Right.
But do you think that that's like a standard though in relationships? Do you think that that's realistic?
I think everybody's standard is
Yeah.
different. Me personally, I think that standard was always there because I didn't want it to change, because that's why I fell in love with you. You
But
know.
also in the honeymoon stage, I feel like when you're going on the first few dates, everybody puts their best foot forward.
Yeah.
Like everybody, even if you do it unconsciously, you are doing like a little extra step because you're like, oh, this is new. I want this person to
Yeah.
like me.
Yeah.
So you are taking extra steps that
Right.
some of them I don't think are like completely sustainable. But
I'm
it's
not-
little stuff.
But I'm not saying like have that same energy like every day. I'm
Right.
saying like on special occasions, I want that extra effort.
Okay.
I want like that same effort from the beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it doesn't have to be like every week, like let's go on a date night and like you better make it special.
Right.
I'm saying like whenever there's a special occasion, like anniversary, birthday, a holiday, Valentine's Day, any of that, I want it to be like that extra mile you showed me from the beginning of the relationship.
You don't want it to get to the point where it slowly doesn't get as celebrated.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I agree
wanted
with
to.
that.
I wanted to stay exactly where it was when it started.
Okay. Chime in. I feel like you have stuff to say.
No, I don't care.
What do you mean?
Like,
Well, for you, I want to hear what you have to say about the honeymoon stage.
yeah, I mean, obviously the honeymoon stage is always the best one.
Yeah.
Because like you said, everybody puts in their 100 effort.
Yeah.
Which
You're
is
trying to impress.
Yeah,
You're trying to
yeah,
impress another
yeah,
person.
but as you move on and you get married or you have kids or things like that, yeah, I don't think it's gonna stay completely the same, and I don't expect it to. Like, yeah, like if it's our anniversary and things like that, yeah, but like for example, like us, like we don't get each other anything for our birthdays. And that's fine. Like, I'm okay with that because we buy each other everything we want.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
so
you guys get everything you want. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, well, obviously we have a house, so we'd rather put that money like in the house or like on trips or like with kids or like different things as opposed to like just buying something that we don't need. So, I mean, everybody's different, but
yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I don't think it's gonna stay completely the same.
So you don't hold people to those standards when you're in the honeymoon stage?
No, because you're changing.
Yeah.
Your life changes.
Yeah.
You're evolving. So yeah, it's not gonna be completely the same. And plus, if you're doing the efforts and like helping each other every day and like doing life together and like you're helping me and things, I'd rather take that any day than any other thing.
Right.
It's a different kind of effort, but it's still effort.
Yeah.
It's still effort. Yeah.
It just kind of changes.
But it's a different kind of effort, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially when you have kids.
Yeah.
Because, like...
I agree.
Yeah, because I don't know what that's like. I imagine it takes way more effort and way more, like, you thinking about it because you don't have the same amount of time.
But that's what I mean. Like, if we have to, like, for example, we have 2 kids, right? I feel like we're always, like, parenting at home, cleaning, maintaining the house, staying with the kids, like, taking care of them, where sometimes we need to have, like, that effort from that person to, like, remind ourselves, you know?
Yeah.
Like, hey, you know, you still mean the world to me. At least for me, you still mean the word to me. Like, I still love you, this and this and
Even
that.
Even if I don't show up every single day this way.
Right.
Because of the kids.
Because of the kids.
Going on.
You have stuff going on. I feel like, like me and Oliver, like, we're always on parent mode. So I feel like until the girls are asleep, that's when we really, like, talk and, like, have our
pillow
moments.
Talk.
Yeah, pillow talk. Pillow talk. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like on holidays and, like, our birthdays, like, we still give each other stuff, but that's because that's what we were used to before we had kids. And that's how we left that standard.
So you try to keep it that way even now, even with the kids, even with everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we
As
just
like
make it a little
reminder.
more special, adding them along with it. But yeah.
Right. Okay. Okay. I like that. Okay. So a little bit of different perspectives.
Yeah.
So, okay. Now let's talk not the honeymoon stage. You're kind of past the whole obsession, the whole like trying to impress each other and doing the extra stuff, but it is still early in the relationship. Do you think that when they're doing all the stuff to keep you, to get you, maybe before you guys become like official and all of that, I'm assuming, Elise, you're holding that as the standard. You're like, that's what I'm gonna be expecting from now on.
I'm gonna be expecting,
Yeah. What about you?
Wait, what?
Like it's no longer the honeymoon stage, but it's still early in the relationship. When does the behavior that you're seeing start becoming the expectation and the standard for you? If it's not in the honeymoon stage.
Well, I think
how do you differentiate what?
I think you just go with the flow. Like, obviously, if you're moving in together, like, that's a different stage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you're getting married, that's a different stage. Like, it just depends, like, what stage you're in. But as you move forward, obviously, I think things won't be the same. Like, you're moving on in life, doing different things, maybe getting busier. Like, obviously, once you're older, you just get busier and busier and busier.
Yeah, especially once you have kids and stuff.
Yeah. And then, you have you switch jobs, or, like, if you get promoted, different factors in life. And then don't forget the stress of life. Like,
Yeah. That's true.
So it's, like, a various different factors. So I just think it just depends on where you're going.
Mm-hmm.
But do you guys think that everybody should be that flexible? Because then another part of, like, one side, I understand Nancy's side, and the other side, I'm kind of with Lise, where it's like, okay, but also if you're showing me that then this is before kids. I'm saying, like, this is just a relationship, right? If you were able to do it for a couple months, you have it in you.
Yeah.
Like, you're showing me that you have it in you. So it's like, at the same time, it's also, for me, don't show me an expectation that you're not willing to hold.
Right.
Well, or that you can't sustain.
But I also think
I'm not talking about, like, superficial, like, materialistic shit.
Yeah.
Like you said, like, I'm not expecting, like, a crazy date night every week or stuff like that.
Honestly, just, like, bring in flowers or, like, it's literally something.
Yeah.
Like, oh, here's a coffee. You know, something just like, oh, I thought of you. and
Yeah.
you know I still love you
Or
and I
when
care for
you're
you.
together, like you're not on your phone. You're giving
Yeah.
them your undivided attention.
Right.
You're like,
It doesn't have to be a materialistic thing.
No.
It's like just something small. Yeah.
yeah. Because
Or even when
even
we're
in the honeymoon stage, I don't think I'm like that. Like I don't really give a shit about like
Yeah.
the gifts and like
Right.
stuff
Yeah.
like that.
I
like,
care more of like your time and attention.
Yeah.
Like if we're at home and if you see I'm exhausted but the house is a mess, all right, babe, go to
Right.
sleep. I'll clean the house.
I'll take that over anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Yeah. I would imagine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like it really depends on. I think it depends on the person too. Like me personally, I like to feel the affection. I like words. I guess I like to feel.
You like words of affirmation.
Yes, and I also like to like acts.
I like acts of service for
acts
me
of
is
service.
number one.
Yeah, it's not my number one, but it is up there.
So
and I
what's your
guess-
number one?
I don't remember.
Sex?
No.
We can't say that word. And that's physical touch. It's not.
Okay. Physical touch.
I thought yours was. Isn't it quality time?
Quality time.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
I think that's.
Yeah.
I'm guessing. I would assume that's
Yeah,
yours. I
because
would
mine
think.
and yours wasn't the same.
No, mine is completely
Yeah.
different. Mine is. We'll do a whole episode on love
Yeah.
languages, but my top two are tied. It's physical touch and acts of service.
Yeah.
Those are like.
Mine was quality time.
Have you've taken the quiz, right?
I don't think I have.
No, when I took it, I sent it to everyone. So I think you have. You probably just don't remember
Yeah, I
what
probably
year.
forgot.
What do you think it would be off the top of your head?
What?
Which one do you think? It's physical touch, acts of service, quality time, gift giving, and words of affirmation.
Those were my top two. Quality time
I
and
don't-
words of affirmation.
Yeah, it would probably be quality time and physical touch.
Okay. You think they would be like tied? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are important.
Yeah.
I think my lowest one was
Cause
I think words of affirmation,
yeah.
actually. I think
'Cause
was,
especially like
towards
at
the
night,
low.
I like to cuddle.
Yeah.
I hate cuddling.
Really?
I thought you said you and Oliver like to cuddle. You said, or at the movies. I
At
think
the
that's what you
movies.
said.
No, I love
I
cuddling
can't
at
sleep
night.
cuddling. I
Yeah.
need my own space. Like, bro, get off of me.
Cuddle
Yeah.
24/7.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't sleep like that because I sleep on my belly.
Okay.
So I cannot sleep
That's bad for your
sideways.
back.
I don't care.
I'm just saying.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I can't sleep like that.
Yeah.
I've tried. Because he's a cuddler, but I can't.
Yeah, but like yeah.
Oh, you're saying like sleep all night?
Yeah.
No, I won't do that.
Yeah, I don't think yeah, eventually we move, but
Yeah.
I like falling asleep
No, I
like
can't
that.
even fall asleep like
Yeah.
that.
For me, it's different with every guy.
Oh.
So, like, it has been. Like, it's so weird. Like, there's some guys where, like, I can cuddle, but then I can't fall asleep. Like, once
Well,
I fall
yeah,
asleep,
because-
I'm like, I gotta turn.
Yeah.
'Cause-
And there's other instances where it's like, I can only fall asleep if I'm laying
Yeah.
on you. And it's just,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It depends
Yeah.
on the person for me.
Right.
It's very different.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not
But
a
I
cuddler.
like to cuddle when I sleep.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And you'll fall asleep like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll cuddle with Kaylee and go to sleep.
Yeah, then you get your
Kaylee's,
little
like,
then
so
you get
tiny. Kaylee's a
you get your little blockers at night.
Yeah.
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 Y'all are crazy.
I was like, yeah, and we've been training Adam to go night in his room, so
You are?
hmm
Yeah.
so we can cuddle and watch TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause
You can't watch TV with Adam?
yeah,
There?
but we're not cuddling.
Because he's in the middle, isn't
Yeah.
he?
Yeah.
All of y'all's kids go right in the middle.
She's my baby.
Well, you
Yeah.
can't put him on the edge;
I mean,
they'll
yeah,
fall.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying, yeah.
She's
Okay.
my baby.
Okay, so back to the topic of setting standards and stuff. I think my biggest issue is that a lot of the times, especially nowadays with like, I'm not talking about good guys, I'm talking about like the fuck boys, and I know I can't say that, like F boys, I guess.
Swag boys.
Swag boys, whatever. you know what I'm referring to. A lot of them will love bomb you. So like in the beginning, they'll do the most.
Yeah.
And like whatever, they'll like ask you questions and try to get to see what you like and like what it is you're looking for. And they will mold themselves to fit that perfectly.
Yeah.
And then as they see that your feelings are growing for them, they'll slowly like, start showing you what.
Well, that's narcissists too.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like just any guy
Yeah.
that ain't shit. Like that's what they love to do. So
Yeah.
it's like also in the beginning. That's why I'm kind of like I would almost rather you not go out of your way and try so hard. Because if that's not you, like you're giving me false
Yeah.
expectations. Like if you're not someone that's gonna like be going all out and doing like all these huge romantic gestures and stuff. If that's not you, that's fine, but like show me that because maybe I don't care. You know,
Yeah.
maybe like I still like you, but what I don't like is when you get shown everything that they think you want, and that's not actually them. Like, because I try to be very consistent, especially in the beginning. I'm like, the same person that you're texting, then the same person that you're going on a few dates with, whereas like a few months, like my effort level, I feel like stays the same. Like obviously everyone has their days. Like sometimes you don't show up like fully yourself, but for the most part, I really do try to keep like how I show up for you in the beginning. I try to keep it and like keep showing up for you that way because I care. And that's how I show I care.
Mm-hmm.
So I like for that to be reciprocated. Okay, so let's say you guys start dating someone and everything's going good, and then they do slowly start not doing things, and it's not necessarily like the stuff that you don't care about, it's stuff that you do care about. It's like little things. And how do you address that? How would you... Is that something you walk away with? Are you willing to like work it out? What do you...
I think it would take a conversation for me, like bring it to my attention, because I'll be like, hey, you know, this is how we started off, and I really liked you like that.
Okay.
And is like kind of get to the bottom of it. Like, is there a reason why you're slacking now? You know, like, is it because you're getting a little too comfortable now?
Well, I like the way you started that off, because you started that off almost complimenting them. Like, hey, when we first started dating, like, you were doing all this, and I really liked that.
Yeah.
I kind of like the idea of first starting it off.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you don't want to come off like attacking them.
Yeah. It's like more focus on the positive, and then hoping that they'll kind of...
Like, it'll click.
Yeah.
Okay. So would you do that and the rest of what you just said in the same conversation, or would you first have a conversation where it's like you're complimenting how they were to kind of encourage them to start doing that again?
No, it would be like the whole conversation.
The whole conversation. Yeah. Okay, so you would start off like that and then...
And then, like, bring it to your attention. So, like what happened? Like, is it... Like, did I do something? Like, are you not feeling that way anymore? Like, what is the issue? Yeah. And then see what happens.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah, conversation. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then obviously if it doesn't change, then
bye.
Well, okay.
For me.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think like if I don't have the trust and communication with you to be able to be like, look, you were doing all of this in the beginning. Yeah. Like, I like that. And, like, if that's not a standard that you're going to keep up, like, not really interested anymore.
Right, because I was interested in you because of everything that you were showing me.
Right, and I like the same amount of effort.
Then...
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Because my thing is, like, if I'm going to keep doing this, like, showing up and giving you the same amount of effort, I expect that in return.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, well, I think that's all we have for that topic. And as you guys know, we end every episode with an inspirational quote or story. And we're going to be hearing from Lise again. So, hit us.
So, mine's not a quote. It's more like I don't even want to say a story. It's more like a phrase, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
You're going to listen.
Saying?
A saying.
Okay.
A saying.
Okay.
All
right, ready?
Yeah.
Your greatest project is yourself. Not your brand, not your business, not your bank account, you. The way you think, the way you respond, the way you show up when no one else is watching, the habits you build, the mindset you straighten, the healing you choose to do even when it hurts. Everything you want starts with you, who you are becoming. So invest in yourself, study yourself, challenge yourself, build discipline, build character, build peace. The better you get, the better everything around you becomes. You are the foundation, you are the project, you are the masterpiece in progress.
I love that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I really, really like that.
Yeah. Yes.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I made it myself.
No, you did not.
No, I did not.
Oh my God.
I wish.
I kind of wish, like, every week that we do it, I never have who, like, said it. Because it's always stuff I see on, like, Instagram or something. Yeah. I kind of want to start Googling it to see who actually created that to give them their credit. Because we just keep quoting all this stuff. And we never really say who said it, you know?
Yes.
But I really like that one.
Thanks.
A lot.
I love that one too.
Yeah.
Because that one's basically saying, like, you know, you're controlling you. Mm-hmm. So work on yourself. Have that confidence. Get those good habits. And yeah, it'll be okay.
Yeah. And focus on what's important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like it.
Thanks.
Cool. All right. Well, I think that's all we have for this week's episode. If you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, follow. If you want to follow us on any of our social media, everything is at Lemme Call My Sis. And until then, we will see you next week.
Bye.